Morning, YouTubies. How's it going? I know, long time no see. Sorry. Life has taken over, you might say. This is kind of a little bit of a mini update. I want to say the new year's going good, but it's kind of so far. So, but hopefully it'll get better. Been colder than I don't know what lately. Colder than an ice cube. I feel like I'm in one of those snow globes lately. We got a whole bunch of snow recently. I think it was like last week. I had a mini ice storm, I guess you could say. At least it wasn't a big one where it knocked out at least in our area, where it knocked out the power and all that kind of stuff. I was going to say good stuff, but that's not good stuff. So yeah, we got a mini ice storm, and then we had snow, probably close to a foot of snow, I think, after that. A couple inches to a couple of it. Not yay much, I think. From I'm looking right there, it's still piled up. So it's been cold. And of course, the dog wants to go to the park every other day. So I have to bundle up with Anthony and I went and bought us some, what do you call it? Thermal underwear, long johns, so he can keep a little bit warmer. So he's not been Jackson's not been able to go to the park as much as he wants to go. That boy would go to the park all the time if he could. But we take him on off dialysis days. Anthony has dialysis on not Mondays. Why am I saying Monday? Oh, it's because I just talked to a lady that her husband comes on Mondays. That's why. Anthony comes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Well, Jax has learned that we go to the park on the off days, on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Yeah, I think that's it. So he's learned on his own that we go. Well, actually, I tell him on dialysis days, he tries to beg to go to the park. And I tell him, no, tomorrow. Well, now he's learned on his own that's every other day. And on every other day, on off dialysis days, he actually will beg to go. So I have to get my shoes on and get my coat on and all this kind of good stuff. And so we can take him out to the park. When we had that little mini ice storm and snow and all, the park that we normally go to, the road to it was blocked off. So he didn't get to go to the park that day. So we just drove around for a while. So that took care of his out of the house craving. So he is such a good dog. I cannot get over this dog. I found out the other day that, because I asked ChatGPT of a dog of his training, I guess you say, and everything, of approximately how much he would cost if it was bought. Well, I'm figuring he's probably about a year or two old. I'm figuring probably getting close to 2 now, because I've had him about 7 or 8 months now, I think. I thought he was at least, a year or 2 old then. So he might be, I honestly don't know exactly. I'm going by his teeth that he looks pretty young. And he's full of energy. Oh my God. Wish I could siphon some of that energy off of him. I need some of that energy. But, so I'm guessing between 1 and 2-ish years old. And then I listed all the things that he has already been pre-trained before I got him. I don't think the previous owners that had him, I don't think they trained him all these things. I think it was the previous owner that had him before he came up to a stray to the people that I got him from. So, but there's a whole list of things he knows. You know, the basics: sit, stay, all that kind of stuff. He knows back up. He knows hand signals too. I found out that. I need to find out what other ones he knows, because I know he knows back up, down, as in lay down, up, and out of the way. He knows that one. He knows that one quite well, especially when I'm trying to cook. He gets in my way. There's just a whole list of things that he knows, and he's actually, I don't know if he fully is learning it or not, but there have been times when my blood pressure has been high. He'll be laying next to me, and he actually will sniff at my chest and then paw at my chest. So for me, that's my cue to check my blood pressure, which usually it's sky high, like dangerously high. So I'm thinking maybe he might be picking up on that. I'm not for sure. There are times he actually lays on me, like when I have really high anxiety. He lays on top of me, almost like a weighted blanket. I didn't train him to do that. He's been doing that on his own. Doesn't do it always, like consistently, but still, when I have high anxiety, it helps. So anyway, oh, little birdie. Anyway, distracted squirrel. But so I put in chat GPT and asked it, you know, his age and all these training skills, approximately how much a dog like that would cost to buy. Well, it told me that on the low end, he would cost $6,800. On the high end, $1,500. Yeah, 1,500. 1,500? 15,000. 15000. I think that'd be 15,000. I ain't that by that till just now. I'll have to ask Chat GPT. I'm not real good at math stuff, okay? Don't beat me up for it. I had horrible teachers in school that would always not help me with math stuff. So I'm not real good at math stuff. So anyway, that's a good price for, you know, either way. And he's still learning on stuff. He's quick at learning, picking up stuff on his own. I could tell him stuff for like, you know, maybe just a couple of times and he knows it. Like recently, since he's in the house now, always when we got home from the park before, I tell him go home. Well, that was his cue to go to the backyard. I'd already had the gate still open, and he'd just go into the backyard. And then, of course, I'd follow him and close it and everything, get his harness and everything off. Well, now that he's in the house for the winter, well, as soon as we get home from the park, I tell him, go the door. Go the door. Boom. He goes straight to the door. So, yeah, I only had to mention that a couple times, and he knew it. So, awesome dog. I cannot get over how amazing he is. Just, he has pretty much every quality that I ever had asked, you know, and thought of the universe for a dog. He doesn't bark all the time. He only barks when, you know, to alert if something's outside, or if he's outside, he alerts if something's, you know, a critter's out there, you know, usually a squirrel or a deer or something. But still, he has alerted if people have come up from the other trailer park to our area, to our neighborhood, that were potentially there to steal stuff. So he has alerted on that. It's like, pfft. So anywho, Anthony's doing good. Some of you have been asking about Anthony and when we're going to do a mukbang and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to ask him about it and see when he's feeling up to do it, if he's up to doing it. I know, lately we've been doing a lot of his, what do you call it? Doctor's appointments. Things have slowed down a little bit compared to what they were, but still, on the off days that he doesn't have doctor's appointments or everything, we're just both tired and everything and all kind of good stuff. So I'll at least inquire if he wants to do a mukbang here soon, or pop on video to say hi or whatever. So still dealing with Dad and his narcissism. Dealing with him is exhausting. I'll just leave it at that. Things are going better than what they were shortly after Mom had died. When we had a lot of tips back then about over all kinds of stuff. Anywhere from him moving stuff out of the kitchen and, tools that I need to cook with, moving stuff out of there, move it to the shed. I still have not found Mom's Instapot. I do not know what Dad has done with it. I don't know if he gave it away or if he sold it or threw it away. I have no idea. The last time I had seen it, Mom had it in the spare bedroom. And it is not there no more. And neither is some of my stuff that I had in there. He threw away. I had some, what do you call it? Photography stuff. Like backdrop screens and things of that nature. And there's one lamp, photography lamp I had. It's gone. Threw them away. So some stuff he threw away that was, in the whole house, and some stuff he just put in the shed. But a lot of the stuff he said he put in the shed, I don't find it when I go out there to look for it now. So he is constantly giving away or throwing away or selling other people's stuff without permission. So I really wish I could move. Oh, I have no idea. So, but other than that, everything's going okay-ish. I just need to get my booty back in gear and start making videos again. I've been kind of slacking and procrastinating and all that kind of good stuff. So, once again, I'm saying I'm working on it. What I might have to do here for a little while, because I have a whole bunch of videos on this phone, probably like 25 that I've not posted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably for maybe a week or two, something like that, probably post 2 a day so I can get them off the phone, start fresh. That way it'll make me have to get my booty in gear, do more videos. So that's going to be my little motivation. Oh, speaking of motivation, still trying to lose weight. I've lost a little bit. I'm down to, I think it was, the scale said 178. No, the other day it said 177. It's 177, but I'd gotten some chocolate milk the other day and I went back up just a little bit to like 179, 180. So I am losing if I just keep away from the chocolate milk. So last couple times we've been to the store, when I go by the chocolate milk area, or I should say through the milk area, I have to like, that way I don't see the chocolate milk, you know, outside, out of mind as I'm walking by. So yeah. That way I keep away from it because, oh my gosh, that Highlands chocolate milk is so good. And not so good for my weight. Oh my God, I want some now. My mouth is watering now. Behave, Vicky. Behave. Behave. You do not need chocolate milk. You know, that is the phrase, pick your poison. That's my poison I want to pick. I don't want the soda so much. I want the chocolate milk. I don't need it. I'm trying to do better. I think if I do get it, I just recently found that Mom had some little itty bitty little 10-ounce water bottles. So I'm drinking the water from them, which I need to drink more water anyways. That's another one of my bad habits, is not drinking enough water. Drinking too much chocolate milk, not enough water. So try and make myself drink the water. I'm still gonna have to get some. Oh, half the pack I'm gonna start. We usually get the jugs of purified water. So after those little 10 ounces are empty, I'm going to refill half of the pack. You know, it comes in one of those big plastic things of water. But I'm going to refill half of them with water. And then half of them, if I do get chocolate milk, I'll refill them into the little 10-ounce bottles with chocolate milk. That way they are portioned. Because otherwise I do not portion. I just open the jug and chug, 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 chug. And I go through a half gallon a day by myself. It's like 8 glasses of milk, I think. 1,000-something calories. Yeah. No wonder I'm gaining weight. That's so good. But like I said, if I get it, I need a portion. So I think that would be the perfect idea for me, is to use those little 10-ounce bottles until I could actually, like on Temu or Wish or something like that, see if I can order or even buy it. Actually, that's one thing I need to do, is probably maybe get some like little, what do you call it? When you go to the store and you get in the chip section, they have those itty bitty little tiny jars of cheese sauce, picante sauce, taco sauce, and spinach dip. That's what I probably need to do, is start getting some of those. Eat the stuff with chips, which I don't really need the chips, but between Anthony and I split it clean the jars out and then fill those up, because that'd be about, I don't know if that'd be 10 ounces or not though. I'd have to measure that. But anyway, small containers is what I need to put the chocolate milk in. All right, I'm done rambling. I'm sorry, rambling. But yeah, I'm going to try to get back into, get my butt in gear. So, just a little life update. I'll catch you guys again later. Don't forget to comment. Brain is not working. Don't forget to like, share. I forgot my little spiel I always do. Oh my gosh. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I don't remember my spiel. It's been a couple weeks since I've done videos, and I forgot my. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.